Hello guys, today we're making a topwater mouse. It's a few months late for that kind of lure. I was planning to make it in the summer, but then I got sidetracked, so it's better late than never. I'm gonna make it now and give it a go on the canal and see what I can do. But I'm not keeping my hopes up. But for our last video of the year, we have to go fishing with the new lure. The hook I have in the vise, it's Mustad Ultimate Bass 3/0. These are the tools I'm going to use. If you want to know how to make any of them, I'm gonna leave the link in the description. Also for this lure, I'm going to use my beefier bobbing. This is my standard bobbing. It's 1.5 mil wire, and this one is a beefier heavy duty bobbing. It's 2 mil wire at the front of it. And I'm going to use a sewn thread in black. It is quite thick and strong. First we're going to get lead wire, 0.25 mil in diameter. It's meant to be topwater, but yet we're putting lead wire on it. And that needs to be so I can cast it with a spinning rod. These are my bad scissors. I'm using those to cut copper wire and lead wire. We're going to bring it far as the point. About there. And then we're just going to wrap the thread around the wire so it's nice and secure. This is just your normal shoelace in kind of a medium diameter. It's going to create a tail. Before attaching the tail, I like to melt it first. And that is going to singe it and stop it from unraveling. And then I want the tail roughly about 2 lengths of the hook. So about there. And for the body, guys, I'm going to use this fluffy yarn. When I bought it online, it was sold as a fake rabbit fur. It's a synthetic kind of a yarn with the long fibers, kind of a black and white cream color. And when we wind it on, they're going to represent a mouse fur nicely. So now we'll take a few turns. And the floating material for the top is going to be this slipper. I love making lures out of slippers, whether it'll be a floating jig or a topwater mouse. And I have already cut the length of it. It is about 8 millimeters by 1 centimeter. We will taper it on one end. Make it straight first, and then give it taper. Then we'll place it on the top. And secure it really good with a thread. That's why we need a strong thread now, so we can secure it. At 10 turns or so. And then we're going to bring it to the hook eye. leaving about 5 mil away from the hook eye. And now we can continue wrapping. Now I will brush all the fibers to the side. Lay this on top. Make sure it's straight. I'm gonna attach it down. Five turns whip finish, guys, and cut the thread. And now you see the hook eye is kind of covered. So what we're going to do, we're going to make an incision. Now that way, the hook eye is open for a leader to be attached to it. Here we go, guys. This is your mouse. It's going to float on the top because of this floating slipper material. Also from the bottom, all the fish is going to see is this fluffy fibers and a tail that's going to move when you pull the lure through the water, and then hopefully we'll be lucky. Few coats of varnish and we'll be ready to go. Lures are ready. Let's check size and weight. Together with the tail, it's pushing 12.5, 13 centimeters. And the body itself, where the last pieces of hair end, it's about 7 centimeters. This one with the thinner lead wire, it's 2.7 grams. And on this one I used 1 mil lead wire, and it's 3.7 grams. Let's put them in the box and take them out fishing. I think they will go well in the compartment with floating jigs, since both lures are made out of foam. Hello guys, on this beautiful December day we are out in the water again. I'm gonna start fishing with this articulated fly that we made in the spring, and let's see what we can do. And guys, it's 21st of December today, so it's going to be the shortest day and the longest night. Once this day will pass, after that it's only going to go uphill. The days are going to get longer, nights are going to get shorter, the spring will come, the fish will start to bite, and it's all going to be good. Just a fast retrieve. Water is a bit high and slightly cloudy, but that's fine. Okay guys, I have switched to a topwater mouse. let's see what we can do. Few casts, get it saturated with water, and then we'd be able to fish it properly. Now guys, the pike is swimming away. No interest. Trying to get that pike was interesting, guys. Let's see if there's any more. I walked 2 steps, guys. There's another pike sitting in the weeds. That's really cool. But no interest. But I'm really feeling where the coarse fish is, because I can see here lots of coarse fish. Okay guys, the winter day is short, especially when you're fishing during the shortest day of the year. So guys, today being quite a difficult day. I saw some coarse fish and some pike lurking around it. I was trying to provoke them. They didn't bite. There was one okay-ish pike there. I've been throwing all sorts of different lures at it. It didn't budge. And then after that I fished for the whole day and with no success. So guys, after today it's only gonna get better. Today's gonna get longer and the fish gonna be more active. I'm gonna go home, take some rest, and think for another lure for our box.